Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome back to my YouTube channel and to my home. I'm back to London. To lockdown. But who cares when you have dancing in your heart? No me. I have an awesome class for you, ready for you guys. Let's see. All right, let me say hello. Guys, don't be alarmed by my mood. I'm in a very good mood for no reason whatsoever, but the fact that we are here together, and you know, it's lockdown here in London, and I have to say there comes a point and now and then in the day where I feel a little bit sad. So then I put on the song that would bring my mood right back up. And today was one of those days I was like, oh my God, you know, that lockdown, it just never ends. And I have so many things to do and so many things just keeps on getting canceled. And I was like, oh, I'm going to make the best class ever. So I actually put a lot of awesome songs. I found some new songs I haven't heard before that I'm going to be using today. So I'm super excited. Guys, one of the most important things that you should do is, as you see, everybody's already starting without me, saying hellos to each other in the group chat. We say hello to each other because we've been stuck together in lockdown and we've gone through a lot together. So everybody more or less know each other. If you're new, don't be shy. It's everybody super friendly. We don't have any like weird people, and well, I consider myself weird, but you know, one of those who say bad things. We don't get those. It's all people who here, they're actually here to learn, they're actually here to have a good time, to laugh, and basically to feel like things still normal as they could be, right? So say hello, and of course, as I'm teaching, make sure you also use this chat to ask questions. Anytime something is unclear, ask questions. I try to answer as much as I can. Now we have Benjamin. Hello, Artendo is here and he's donating money. Thank you very much. As always, he's very efficient. Thank you, darling. And we have Susanna. We have Sutka. Hello. Oh, is it your first time, Sutka, here? Welcome, darling. I hope you enjoy yourself. Layla saying hello. Hello, Layla, my darling. Hopefully you had a good day. Mary Lou is here, my heart. Hi to USA new president, Rasa. No, thank you. I am happy to be the dance president, but that's it. Do not get me involved with politics. No, no, no. I say no, but thank you for the nomination. Thank you, Parishat. All right, Jonathan is here. Fantastic. And we have also Marisa. Sutka saying, I look great today. Well, thank you very much. I have a lot of time on my hands, so I made an effort. Marisa, Jonathan, thank you for early donations. Focus on the class now. Fantastic. Luis aquí, con siempre. Gracias para todo. Evelina is here. Oh my God. Real president. Yes, we need the dance. You know what? People just should dance more. That's a full stop. When people dance, everything is okay. The moment people stop dancing, this is when things go boom. All right. So now, without further ado, let's get it started. Let me put my binoculars on. Excellent. I can see you now. Irina, hello. All right. So when I said I have an awesome class for you ready, I definitely do. We're going to start with a warm-up first. And as we do the warm-up, we're going to proper warm up the body because it is salsa body movement. Now, we're going to do what seems to be a choreo, but it actually matches any song you're going to do. It's not based on a particular song, but in the end, I do want to use the song that I used when I just greeted you. It's up-tempo. It has a little bit of a reggaeton feel. It has, it's a little bit more active. So I want to use that song in the end, but we're going to gradually build it and let's see what happens. I have a couple of things that you might recognize and a couple of things that you might be like, what? So we shall discover this as we go along. But first things first, we're doing a warm up. So make sure you're nice and open here with your legs nice and relaxed. And we're going to do a proper warm up on the salsa tempo, the song that I like, and then we're going to continue. Oh. Well, so okay, who's here? Ah, Sal. Darling Sal, hello, darling, and Anna. Let's dance. Okay. I keep getting distracted because you are awesome. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, guys, we're gonna start with on the spot, okay? Nice and easy, basic on the spot. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Just march. Just march. Nice and easy. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Keep it going. To the side. Side. Now, every time you do a side, I want you to stop. Now, watch my shoulders. Shoulders. Up and down, and up and down, and up and down. Slow it down, shoulders rotate. Slow and slow. Slow and slow. Shoulders back. Slow and slow. Slow and slow. Same thing, faster. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Shoulders back, shoulders back, shoulders back, shoulders back. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Feel the bird, feel the bird. Arms up. Push the shoulders out, and back. Out and back. Forward and back. Push. Keep it going, keep it going. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Hands down. Flick and flick and flick and flick and. Nice and relaxed. Throw and throw and throw and. Hands side to side. It's choky as well, no? Circle. Other side. Good. One leg forward, forward, and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Change direction, other leg. Forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Hopefully you're nice and warm, nice and toasty. Oh, in the meantime, we see Jim Davis is here. Thank you for your donation, darling. Thank you. Matt is here as well. Fantastic. Andrea says hi. Oh, Leila, send my best to Andreas as well. Okay, guys, so let's get started with our actual class. Now, see, I just came back from Lithuania, so I had to reset my setup again. So I'm like trying to get it exactly right. It is not easy, my peoples. It is not easy. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Well, you kind of can see, right? So now we're going to start with the basic step. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and I'm looking to that direction, right? Super important. You're just doing a basic 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7. And this is where now I'm going to take you a little bit on a roller coaster, okay? Bear with me. I'll show you the whole thing, but then I'm going to break it down in sections, so don't worry. Now, I'm going to start with my left foot going across. I'm going to do the hip motion forwards and backwards. At the same time, our arms are going to wave with the leg as you taking the step, okay? Now, I'll show you from this direction. Every time I take a step, my arms are going to be taking me back. My chest is still going to be pushing. And I am, every single transition, going to exchange my arms and my hip motion. Yes? So that's the thing that we want to do in the beginning, okay? Now, step by step. The most important thing here is your hip. So as I'm going to take that step across, I'm not just doing this. I'm actually leading with my pelvis. My pelvis is leading forward, and that's where I'm taking my first step. Then my hip action goes up, and I'm leading it backwards. My pelvis is going up, and I'm leading forward. My hip backwards is going up and is leading back. So you constantly, you have that transition up, step, up, step, up, step, up, step, up, step, up, step. And of course, when you melt it together, you have soft knees, transitioning your weight from one leg to another, right? Nice and soft. And that transition here makes this part of your body move. But you want to keep this quite strong. You don't want to be doing this because we're going to be adding on arms, right? So you want to keep that strong. As you're going with your left foot across, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice and strong here. Just a little shift of the weight. Yes, guys, it doesn't have to be, like really big. Just creating a movement. Now, what happens with the arms? As soon as I take my first step across, my arms are not going with my leg. Yes? Try it just for the fun of it to see how actually it doesn't work. If you go like this, right? It becomes, can you see what I mean? So what we do instead, the arms go backwards at the same time as you're stepping forward. It's a little bit of an afro movement, right? So when you're going forward, your arms going backwards, and that's your first destination. As you're stepping backwards, your arm's going to go forward, and the opposite way it continues. Now, what do we actually do with the arms? As they are back, we're pushing them forward, but if you notice, I'm not doing this. So I'm keeping my elbows not completely locked, but pretty straight, right? You want to have nice and fluid motion there, but it's in this exercise that we did, back and forward, and then you relax your wrists, and you slightly relax your arms, and that's your movement right there. But the most important bit is this, back and forward, back and forward. What you don't want is to start waving arms and the shoulders not moving. Can you see? So we want to first relax the shoulders and want them to lead the arms. And then the arms, because of the relaxed wrist, become kind of like a delayed reaction, right? It's going to put a spell on you. And now you're mine. But it's through here. The shoulders are leading my arm. And then my wrist, because it's relaxed, it has kind of delayed reaction. Less is more in this case. You don't want to go in front of your face. Less is more. Less is more. Less is more. Yes? So we're going to repeat that many, many more times. But let's try with the full work, okay? So we have one basic first. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. I'm facing this way. I'm stepping forward with my left foot, forward across, And I'm placing my arms backwards. Remember to lead with your shoulders. You have slow motion. 1, bring it back. 2, bring it forward. 3, bring it back. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. On 8, drop the arms. You finished. Something else is about to happen. You could continue just with the basic step for now, of course. One more time, one more time. 5, 6, 7, basic. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, step. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3. And 5, 6, 7. Guys, how are we feeling? We're gonna do that a few more times, but let me know if something is not working so we can start fixing it along the way. Hey, Luis is here. Hello, Luis. We're doing salsa. Join us, please. Let's get it. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, basic. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, step forward. Arms. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Basic. 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7. Layla is good. Jonathan is good. Excellent. Orthenda is good. Fantastic. Guys, don't let all of these people who are my regular students to decide your future. If you have something to say, just say it. Okay? Now, guys, one little thing I want to say before we continue. When you do this step, forwards and backwards, it's always easier when it's faster to get the movement if it's in a slight angle. So let me show you this way. I'm not actually going forwards and backwards like this. I'm going forwards and backwards in a little bit of an angle. Can you see that? So not like this, it's a little bit of an angle. So one hip is leading a little bit more than the other, like one side of the hip, right? So as I'm stepping across, you can't tell that because I'm crossways, but I'm still leading more with the left side of my hip as I'm stepping forwards, yes? And that's why you might see a little bit more of a wave. If I would be leading with both hips, it's a little bit more difficult to maintain it exactly here. It's a little bit easier if one hip is a little bit more dominant. So let's try that one more time, okay? 5, 6, 7, basic. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, basic. 1, 2, and 3. And 5, 6, 7. Now, I'm going to add on one more little bit, and then we're going to try and practice it with the music. Oh, time goes by so quickly. So, as soon as we finish I'm going to bring my arms down, and instead of going basic, I'm going to turn around where I am. 1, 2, 3. Yes? That's the easy part. 1, 2, 3. Now, on 5, I'm going to do a little circle to hook behind. 6, 7, there's going to be a shoulder shimmy. On 8, or if you can get there just a little bit before 8, that's where you shimmy. Yes? So I'm turning around myself. 1, 2, 3. On 5, a little step back. 5, on the ball of the foot, I push myself forward. 6, 7, I'm still in an angle. There's going to be a little shimmy before I go basic. 5, 6, 7. So ultimately what happens, 1, 2, 3, I immediately prepare myself to hook behind, shimmy, and we go. Now, shimmy part is important, yes? As you're doing the shimmy, you have to remember the shimmy is fast. So whatever is fast has to be small. You cannot do shimmy big and incorporate a lot of arms because you have like 8. That's all you have. Takata and go, right? So it's an accent in the music that we're using. We're not using 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. You just got 8, right? So as soon as you're going 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, that's it, right? So as you do that shimmy, make sure your body slightly goes inwards, just a little bit here. as you do your shimmy. You bring that chest a little bit in, then the shoulders pop out, and you have a little bit more control over them as you do your shimmy. If you're gonna keep your chest up as you do your shimmy, you will have this. Yes, we talked about this a million times before. No matter how appealing this might look to you now, this is not the salsa move, right? So bring the chest in and then shimmy, 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 yay, shimmy, yay. It's much easier. It's really short, so it should be easier. It's harder to maintain a long, good shimmy. It's easier to do for a short period of time. Da da da, go and go, pa pa, da ka da, go and go, da da, rikita, go and go, pa pa, rikita, pa pa pa, da da, rikita. Yes, literally is for that split second. So as we had the 10, 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. That's it. Let's take it from the top. Now I'm going to take, you already seen the arm, so let me just take the camera a little bit lower and let's try one more time because I want you to see my feet. There we go. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. Basic 1, 2, 3. Angle and we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. Left, right, left. Right, left, tiki tick, basic 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7. Yeah? One more time. 5, 6, 7, basic 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. 1, 2, leg. 5, 6, shoulder, shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7. How are we feeling, guys? Are we ready for the music? Well, ready or not, here we go. And after the song, if you have any questions whatsoever, guys, use the comment section, okay? Don't be shy. All good for you, Mariela. Fantastic. Thank you, sweetie. Good. All right, nice and easy. 5, 6, 7, 1. Nice, easy, get this first.
No me dices nada y el silencio me atormenta. Dime que es una palabra. Dime que hice mal.
Let's go.
Que fallé. O que te dijeron de mí. Dime que te hice mal. Que fallé. O que te dijeron de mí. Abrázame fuerte y dime que te quedarás. Abrázame fuerte, amor, y dime que nunca te irás. Dime que hice mal, que fallé, que te dijeron de mí. Dime que hice mal, en que fallé,
One, two, three, 5, 6, 7, and 1.
amor, amor, amor,
5, 6, 7, and 1.
Easy change, daría lo que fuera para estar contigo.
One basic.
Ay, amor, amor,
Let's go.
amor, amor. Daría lo que fuera para estar contigo.
One basic.
No sabes que daría la vida si me la pidieran porque me favor. Tú no sabes que yo por amarte te bajo la luna y te regalo el sol. Dime que hice mal, que fallé, o que te dijeron de mí. Dime que te hice mal, que fallé, o que te dijeron de mí. Abrázame fuerte y dime que te quedarás.
One basic.
Abrázame fuerte, amor,
Let's go.
y dime que nunca te irás. Dime que hice mal, en que fallé, o que te dijeron de mí. Dime que hice mal, en que fallé, o que te dijeron de mí. Amor, amor, amor,
5, 6, 7, 1. 5, 6, 7.
daría lo que fuera para Daría lo que pueda para estar contigo. Oye, muchacho, que tú me tienes la cabeza manda y zumba. Ya tú me tienes temblando de noche y de día.
What amazing! Go, go, go! Hey!
Y que me levanta la nube, nube. Me la paso pensando si soy lo que yo aquí me mantengo. Porque tienes algo que me sube, sube. Y que me levanta la nube.
What amazing!
No sé si me
Go! 1, 2, in the shoulders. 1, 2, going right, left, right, left, right, left, right. 1. How are we feeling, guys? How are we feeling? Oh, do da dee da dee da. I like this song. It goes slightly into a Cuban feel, doesn't it? But it's perfect for body movement and it's pretty slow as well. Hey, Matt, thank you for your donation. So I guess you're feeling it. Excellent. Guys, any questions? Does that make sense? Are you okay with the footwork? Now, very quickly before we continue, I want to say, Mariela's, yay, excellent. Thank you, Jonathan. Now, very quickly, I want to say for those who might be struggling and they might be getting maybe a little bit frustrated or something, keep in mind this combination right here is a combination of many things added. So if you find that this is really confusing and you don't even know where to start with, you can start with the lower part. As I say, this is the important bit. This is what's transitioning your body, right? So relax those arms down. If you feel like you're completely lost, put those arms down. You can always add them on later. This video will remain. You can rewatch it a million times, right? So the important bit is to get this movement here. Up with the core, you have a little contraction here and step out. Contraction here and step out. And you practice this step, yes? With soft knee, transitioning your weight. And when you feel like you got this, that's when you can be brave and go back with the arms. Back with the arms. Back with the arms. And as you got that, you can add on back, forward, back, forward. It's a layering, yes? You layer your dance, but start first where you're comfortable. And Benjamin is donating money too. Thank you. Okay, now next part is gonna start with something we've done before, but it's gonna end up with something we've never done before. Okay, so bear with me. We're gonna start with the basic step. 1, 2, 3, open on 5, 6, 7, and we're doing our shoulders. 1, 2, 3. But then on 5, we step very static, very still, twist into the other direction, and then we're going to slightly collapse, boom, into the leg and stick out the hip. And if you notice, arms are there. We're going to change direction, step back, and that's it for now. Okay? So now we start with the bit that we've done many times in many versions. Okay? First, we want to open the legs. Open the legs. Bring your arms up. You want them to be just underneath your chest. And as you're going to be moving, you're going to be moving this part of your body, right? Is the middle part of your core. And it's going to go side to side. But as you do so, you're actually going to be leading this movement here from your shoulder, whether one shoulder or the other shoulder. The shoulder is swinging in a circular motion, and it is swinging a little bit back, okay? But we are not doing this. It's not about actual circular motion. It's about leading this part of your body. Now, if I'm not going to have a little moment here to the side, what happens is this, yes? Which is fine, but it's completely different. So this is more like I'm dancing on the spot, and this is more Afro movement for something to happen. Does that make sense? So it's just a little bit of a shoulder positioning makes such a huge difference. So open your legs, arms by your side, and think about your shoulder not moving on its own, but your shoulder as if this joint is attached and is taking your core to that direction. And as you do, keep yourself really, really tall and let that shoulder lead in a little bit back motion. And as soon as it goes there, the other one takes over. 1, 2, 3. Yes, so small. small, but this is very obvious and it's very, very quick, right? 1, 2, 3. You could go 1 and 2, but in this case, we're doing 1, 2, 3. Yes? Here we go. Let's do a little practice and then we'll do it with the footwork. 5, 6, 7. Go. Side, side, pause, side, side, pause. My arms always high. Don't relax the arms, becomes a little bit strange. Yes, I'm usually about individuality, but not in this particular case. So keep your arms up. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, and 7. The timing of that backwards and forwards move, I was expecting on the front foot 3 beats and 3 on the back. It's 2 beats in each foot cell. When you're doing this step, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have 2 beats in each foot. And that's usually most of the case for most of the slow down movements in salsa, because salsa is a number 8 dance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? We're dancing. But the music itself, I think they call it 4/4 or something. Music itself, so it's still 2 beats. You can't do 3 beats because then it becomes 6/6. Does that make sense? So you always count 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So because we have a pause in the middle, it seems maybe for you like 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But that's because there's a pause in the middle. And if you transition through the pause rather than stop on the pause, it seems like there's 3. But we usually count 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? So 1, 2, and 1, 2. So it would be in salsa rhythm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have 2 beats in one leg. I hope that explains that movement for you, darling. All right, so guys, back to this one, right? We have basic step, and think about 7, 8, a really sharp opening. You have 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can you see that? With no questions asked. 7, 8. I'm already open and I'm already raising my core upwards. I'm already preparing. My arms are in a position where they need to be. And now 3 times. 1, 2, 3. I'm in this movement. Now I look to my right and I kind of shift my weight, but I'm not completely on that leg yet. A little bit of the weight is on the left foot's ball of the foot. But I'm completely straight and strong. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to bend my right knee. And as I bend my right knee, I'm going to stick out my left hip as I twist my body. I bend and twist. I bend and twist. Now, if I show you from this direction, as I open and I do 1, 2, 3, I pivot with the ball of the feet to push my body to the other direction, but I'm completely straight. Now, I bend the knee, and because I'm looking there with my body, I am going down and I'm looking. Down and I'm looking. So you get a twist here. Boom. Yes? In this twist, my right arm comes up, and that's what's going to make a little kind of like as if I take a sheet and bring it over my head kind of thing, right? So one more time from the opening. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3. Open. 5, 6, 7. Now 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Take a look to the other direction. 5. Collapse into your right knee. 6. Your hip sticks out because you're slightly looking to the left as you step into the right. Your right arm is up. The left one is just underneath, bent under your breast. If you're male, under your chest. Sorry for my language. I don't come out very often. So you're in this position, and this is a perfect position to go into your left foot, bring the cloth around, and then just do one little back step for now. 5, 6, 7, basic 2 and 3. For now. Okay, one more time. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, open, shoulders. 1, 2, 3. Look to the right. 5, 6, 7. We're here. 1, 2, 3. Stepping back on your right foot. 5, 6, 7. Basic 1, 2, and 3. And 5, 6, 7. How is it feeling? Is it very confusing or are we managing? Oh, Mary Lou, darling, I see your donation, sweetie. Thank you so much. Guys, look from this direction. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. You see? 7. I'm tall. Right now. 1, 2, 3. I stay tall. 5. I stay tall. 6, 7, or you can go even 6, 7 down. Doesn't matter. So as you hear now, I'm still tall, but I bend and twist, right? And my arm, because of that twist, naturally comes up. I scoop around the cape, whatever I got here, and then 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, and 3. Easy. Okay? One more time. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, and 3. And 5, 6, 7. Otra vez. Means again. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Open up. 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, and 3. Now we're gonna try with music, but I want to add on just one little thing. When you're doing that back step in the end, I want you to bring your arms together before you step back and open your arms as you're stepping back. But lead again with the shoulders. Can you see that? So instead of doing this and my body is dead, this is salsa body movement class, yes? Let's move the body. So in order to move the body and naturally move the arms, we want to rotate those shoulders back. Back. At the same time, it's in sync with your step, yes? And back. So as I finish my cocoon, para, pa, 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 my arms naturally come together because I'm finishing this. And as I'm going back now, lead with the shoulders, tum, tara, into the basic. So it will look a little bit more like the whole body is moving rather than just the arms. Okay, my peoples, from the top, can we try? Let's see what happens. I believe in you. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. Basic 1, 2, 3. Step across with the arms. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now we 10. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Shoulder. 1, 2, 3. Open. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Stepping back. 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7. Ooh, I see a long message. Cold sticker, Marilu. Where did you find it? Would be worth saving a penny to use it. Jim Davis, don't worry, darling. These classes, guys, don't feel pressured. A lot of people donating money because these classes are free. They have something to share and they share with everybody. But these classes are free. If you're new, don't be afraid if you don't have anything to donate. That's why we're doing these classes free. We are here friendly. We're making sure that everybody in these horrible times are able to dance no matter what their situation is. We're trying to lift each other's moods. And basically what we do is if we have something, we donate. If we don't, we don't. And overall, through the time, it all evens out in the end. Yes, but the most important thing, we are here together, we are dancing, we are learning, and we're not letting anything stop us from sharing what we love, which is the dance, you know? Mary Lou, she's just likes the sticker. It's a cute sticker. And Jim, oh, Sal, thank you very much for your donation, darling. Thank you. Okay, guys, let's try and do this before I start crying. Let's start and do this with the music, okay? We're going to try once with the music. Again, I'm going to play a slow tune. And then afterwards, if you have any more questions, you can ask. If not, I have one more thing I want to share with you. It's going to be interesting, but yeah, I think we should try. Why not, I say? It's not like somebody's watching us. You're all watching me, but I can't see you, right? Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go. Oh, Layla, darling, thank you so much for your donation, darling. Thank you very much. 5, 6, 7, basic. 1. Nice and relaxed. Basic, basic. 1. Here we go. Step.
Llegaste a mi vida cuando no creí en el amor.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Open. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Shoulders 5, 6, 7, 1. That's our little combo.
Nunca te alejes de mí. Amor mío, tú me cambiaste la vida. El sol que brilló en mi ventana. Contigo no me encuentro nada.
Are we ready?
Feliz, amor mío.
Let's go.
Cambiaste mi destino. Yo no creía en el amor hasta que llegaste a mi vida.
I got that. Open. Key. 5, 7. Hey! Are we ready? Let's go!
Hoy te entrego mi vida, la misma que un día tu amor salvó. Habitas en
1,
mi
2, 3,
corazón.
5, 6, 7,
Es
8, 1.
todo lo que quiero. Tú me haces feliz.
5,
Me
7,
siento vivo es por ti.
8,
Tú me haces feliz. Me siento vivo y es por ti. Amor mío, tú me
5, 6,
cambiaste
7.
la vida.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7.
Contigo no me
Ready?
encuentro nada.
Let's go!
Feliz vida mía, tú cambiaste mi destino. Yo no creía en el amor hasta que llegaste a mi vida. Tú. Y los que están cogidos de la mano de Dios nunca se caen. Ya yo no quiero nada, yo solo le pido tiempo.
Go!
Contigo,
1,
amor tan metido.
3, 4, 1.
Ando en carro lujoso,
5, 6, 7, 8, 1.
seguramente
Open.
te apaga la luz.
Y
Ey, eres el amor mío, de norte a
Y
sur.
1.
El amor que tú me has dado, no me ha cambiado. Soy un hombre nuevo, por favor, quédate por siempre a mi lado. Sí, yo soy mamá de mi mamá.
All right, ready? Let's go! Hey!
Amor mío, tú me cambiaste la vida. El sol que brilló en mi ventana. Contigo no me encuentro nada. Soy feliz, amor mío. Tú cambiaste mi destino. Yo no creí en el amor hasta que llegaste a mi vida. Y en el tiempo de Dios todo es perfecto.
Last one, guys. Let's go. Slow.
El patriarca. Yo soy mamá del indomable, conquistando corazón.
Open. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. 1. Oh, perfect timing, guys. Well done. Well done, well done, well done, well done. Woo! Adriana, hola, hola. Jim, darling, you found it. Thank you so much for your donation, darling. Thank you, Jim. Guys, how are we feeling? Talk to me, please. Let me know. Are we okay? Are we bad? Are we surviving? What is the situation? Now, I have one more thing I want to show you. It's going to be tricky, but it's actually really important move overall. They use it in so many different kinds of styles in salsa, and you might recognize it a little bit. I'm going to show you a slightly different version of that because I'm not a fan of the version that they do. So, you know, it's up to you what you're going to do. I'm going to show you both. I'm going to educate you and then show you how I do whatever I want to do. And that's the spirit I pass on to you. Yes, we learn the technique and then we do whatever we want. But as long as you know what you're doing, you're good. You know what I'm saying? So as long as you're not offending some sort of roots or something, right? Excellent. Loving the moves. Excellent. Oh, the track is good. Yes, agreed. All right, fantastic. So now, guys, the next part is this. You know, you've probably seen people holding two hands here. Oh, Vix, I'm glad you have. You're fantastic. So we have two hands here, and usually you have tunku, runku, tunku. It's kind of like they're going, like they would be on a pony, and most of the body is moving from here, and the actual movement is in the knee, and they have two arms here, and they ride the pony. This move, it happens probably like in every second salsa show. There's a section in the music where they do a little bit of footwork and stuff, and there's a little other section sometimes in the music, depending what music they pick, that gives them like a little bit of a pachanga feel. There's a little afro feel. It depends on what is going to play. And this comes up very, very often. Now, what we're going to do is the same movement, but we're not going to hold hands here. Now, this is traditional movement. This is a traditional sign. This is where they usually hold the hands, right? I don't like holding hands here. I just don't like it. There's no personal thing or anything. If you're going to go to the other classes with other teachers who teach more traditional salsa, you will do this and you'll be fine. But the movement we're going to do now is going to be exactly the same. We're just not going to hold the hands here. We're going to hold the hands here. And as we're going to be moving, I believe it's even easier to learn the movement itself. And then the arms, if you want to put them, you can put them. And then depending on what class you're going to do, they're going to tell you or not tell you with the arms, and it's absolutely fine. Does that make sense? I hope I don't put anybody off, but you know, it's just, I think it's important to understand there is certain moves and certain techniques, and then there is culture. So this, if you would be doing something cultural, maybe it would be of importance. But what I think is important is the movement itself through here. This is what we need to learn. This, you hold it here or here, it really, you know, it becomes just a matter of opinion, really. So let's get that movement. First things first, as I say, very important, the lower part of your body, which is your legs. What I want you to do is have one leg in front, which is going to be your left leg for now. And all I want you to do is bounce on your right foot. The left foot that is in front, even though you can see that I'm flat-footed on that foot, I'm still most of my weight, even though the leg is flat, most of my weight is going to be on the front part of my foot, on the front part. So every time I'm going to bounce is on the front part of my foot. Now the right foot, can you see the heel is not on the floor? So I'm not bouncing like this, right? I am taking the heel off the floor, which gives me momentum on my forward toe. Now here, it feels like I'm going this way, right? And this is what we need. If you will be here and doing this, you can't get the same movement. You need to be here. Does that make sense? Here, not here. Make sense? So that's like the first one. You don't get that part, the next one will be boom, 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 right? Now, what happens? As I take this movement, I'm going to contract my core like this. Yes? Like this. And then I'm going to be stepping out with my body every single time as I do this bouncing movement. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. That's the idea. We're going to do it many times, don't worry. My legs hurt already. Yes, Leila, today's class is really a killer. It comes unexpected, but then towards the end of the class, you're going to feel everything. There's a little bit of bouncing. There's all kinds of movements. There's like forwards and backwards. Yes, Leila, you got it. So now, one more time. My left foot is in front. My right foot is behind, and I have a bouncing feel, right? And my momentum is going forward. Now, I'm contracting my core, and I'm releasing it. Contracting and releasing. Contracting and releasing. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. And 1, and 2, and 3 and 4. Super important to focus on the actual movement on the upper body. It's really tempting to do this. This is the lower body movement. This is not what we're doing. Lower body is just doing this. It's an illusion, right? But we want the upper body to go out, out, contract, and then I push out. I bring it in, and I push out. Bring it in, out. Bring it in, out. Now, how does the hands can help us? If you bring your hands here, just right there, you bringing your arms in towards you and you're pushing them out. As you're pushing them out, it's as if you are doing the opposite action with your body. It's like almost as if I'm scooping something, bringing it in, scooping something, bringing it in. I'm not scooping like this, right? I can't go with my body forward at the same time as my arms are forward, right? So as my arms are forward, my body is away, and I'm bringing something in. I push away, bring something in. I push away, bring something in. I push away, bring something in. Now, this is all very, very mechanical. As we relax into this movement, it's not that big, right? And the arms are not going here and here, right? It's really settled. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. But it's the technique that we need to drill, right? So we're going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and with the feet is just soft knee, right? One more time. 5, 6, 7, arms out and arms out and arms out and arms out. Keep it going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, why is this movement important? Because we do boom, boom, tap, 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 all kinds of things from here. So this movement right here, super important. Important to learn here and upper body. And this is where it would be ta-da-da-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Sometimes it goes boom, ta-da, with the double step. But I thought, as the first time we do this movement, I thought let's just keep it on the spot, get the feel of it, and then later on we can progress with more. Now, guys, is it happening? Let's take it from the top, okay? Everything from the top. This is the last thing. If you didn't get it, don't worry. We're going to do it many more times as the time goes by. So if you haven't got it today, maybe you'll get it the next time, okay? But don't worry. So let's take it from the top. 5, 6, 7, basic. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, turning up. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, open. 5, 6, tall. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, drop. 1, 2, stepping back. 5, 6, 7. Now, left foot forward, arms out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, basic. 1, 2, and 3, and 5, 6, and 7. Whew, I say. I have a feeling it will take me 2 years like the shimmy to properly learn it. Well, Layla, why you rushing? You have 2 years. You are a young, vibrant woman. Use the 2 years wisely. That's all I can say to you. Guys, we're going to do now one song. And we're going to use the same song as we used before because it's nice and slow. But remember, my hope that we can do the last song, which is the super duper fast one, okay? So this, consider it as a practice, and then we're gonna have fun and try and push our limits, okay? So now, I play one slow song. During this song, if you have any questions, just write me a comment. We're gonna polish it, and then we're just gonna go full on, 100%, no mercy, whatever, cardio of the week, okay? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Llegaste a mi vida. Ready? Cuando no creí en el amor. Sanando cada herida, llenando mi mundo de color. Tú me haces feliz, me siento vivo, es por ti. Tú me haces feliz, nunca te alejes de mí. Amor mío, tú me cambiaste la vida, con el sol que brilló en mi ventana. Contigo no me falta nada, soy feliz, amor mío. Tú cambiaste mi destino, yo confío en el amor. Hasta que llegaste a mi vida. Oh. Left foot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hoy te entrego mi vida, mi sabio un día con un tambor. Habitas en mi corazón, eres todo lo que quiero. Tú me haces feliz, me siento vivo, es por ti. Tú me haces feliz, me siento vivo y es por mí. Amor mío, tú me cambiaste la vida, por el sol que brilló en mi ventana. Contigo no me falta nada, soy feliz, vida mía. Tú cambiaste mi destino. All right, guys, this is the time where we take it up a notch, bring it up and making sure we can do it fast as well. This is your last time to ask questions, guys. If something's not working, you don't know why, ask me a question, okay? Love this. Okay, Mariela. Excellent. Now, guys, it is going to be faster. Remember a couple of rules that we have when it gets faster. Keep everything smaller. Whatever you exaggerated before, just exaggerate a little bit less. Try to keep the timing. And the most important thing that happens, a lot of people get stressed out with fast music. And what that makes them do is actually lose breath, right? So they breathe in when the music starts and they stop breathing. So what I want you to do is every time you feel like you're about to die, remember to breathe in and breathe out, and your life will be back. I promise you. Yes, it's all about the breathing. It's really not that difficult of a choreography for it to be a proper cardio. So just keep breathing and your body will be just normal. I promise you. Yes, and just keep everything tight. No mercy. That's right. Okay, guys, all I want from you is 110%. That's it. No more, no less. 110%. But I will be there with you. Now, please don't disappear. I know a lot of you going like, no, I can do it. Nobody's going to watch you, right? You're doing this for yourself. So let's go. I'll be there all the way through. It's a normal length song, 4 minutes, 14 seconds. You can do this. You can do this. Okay, you ready? The whole thing, warm up to it, and then kill it. Yes, yes, yes! Who cares about lockdown? Only. Are we ready? 5, 6, 7, 5, 1, 5, 6, 7, 1, 5, 6, 7, 1. Keep the beat going. No he parado de llorar, sé que nunca volverás, sueñas por ti. Let's go! Pero ya no más, sé que no voy a vivir sin ti. Estoy muy decidido hasta 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, stop. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7.
Voy a borrar tu cuerpo de mi cuerpo. Voy a borrar tus labios de mis labios.
Ready? Go, go, go.
Pero ya no más, sé que no podía vivir sin ti. Estoy muy decidido a salir sin pensar en ti. Te voy a olvidar, no sé, tu nombre no mencionaré. Y hoy al party yo te iré.
1, 2, 3, 4, stop. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Keep it going. Ready? Five, six, seven. 1, 2, 3. Don't give up. Don't give up. Go, go, go.
Fue Casanova junto a Andy Caicedo con el dueño del balcón. Salsa choca, romántica. Madrid, Colombia. Madrid, Colombia.
And that's it. Guys, well done, well done, well done. My survivors. Oh. Well, this is an amazing release for me. I don't know how you guys feeling, but I love dancing with you. Oh, okay. This is the moment you tell me how you feel. This is the moment you ask questions. And guys, officially, believe it or not, we are finished. Now, let me just tell you a few things before you disappear, okay? I know you need to go and I don't know to do what, but I know you need to go and enjoy your rest of your Saturday. But a few things. First of all, I have technique classes coming up and I have man styling classes coming up. So a lot of people were asking me for different things and I've decided in this time it's best to do this. So now men's styling I have happening the end of this month, Monday. All of the classes are on my website. I just sent to you the link. Now, men's styling, what we're going to do is actually, I will be teaching the men's styling. 2 hours workshop on Zoom is £10. And I'm going to have one if I will be able to have a male dancing by my side. That is my plan. Because of COVID, that might not be possible. But if I will have an opportunity to have somebody from my bubble, I will try and do so. But if not, you know, the most important thing is to keep safe. So the plan was to have somebody by my side so you could see how men's styling that I show you is exactly the same as a man's styling that the man is going to be doing by my side. It's just, you know, when a woman is doing it, it's always going to look like a woman is doing it. And I always say for the men to, you know, it all depends of how you're going to do it. If you're going to do it the way you are, you're going to look the way you are. So it's just, you know, different people doing it will always look different. But men's styling is men's styling, women's styling is women's styling, and then we have universal styling. But I will be teaching men's styling because that was a request, and I'm definitely looking after my guys. I don't want you to feel left out. And I've been teaching men's styling all my life because I've been leading. I've probably been dancing as a man more than as a woman. So trust me, I will look after you. If you want to do that, there's a link there. Sign up and we'll have 2 hours. We're going to do nice men's styling and we're going to have plenty of time to talk about life and all and dancing. Now, and also it's on Zoom, so you get to see me, I get to see you, we get to talk. Also, I have technique classes, which is for everybody. It's not just for women or men. So everybody's welcome to join in. There's a salsa technique class next month, and there's a bachata technique class. Now, technique classes, I really recommend. They are not about new moves at all. We're going to be doing exercises for balance. We're going to be doing exercises for turning out the feet, not to be pigeon-toed. We're going to be doing exercises how to actually do body isolations. We're going to be working on our turns. It's going to be a technique class. I guarantee you're not going to learn a new move, not even one. But I promise you're going to work really hard and you're probably going to learn a lot of the stuff that's been left behind in your salsa classes and bachata classes as you were dancing. They just want you to go more, and then you know, in advanced class, and you're not able to understand why you can't do certain things, or you don't look as pretty as the other girl. So I will let you know, or the other guy. I will let you know why is that, what you need to work on, and we're actually going to do that work together, so you would have a little bit more understanding of the things that happens to dances and what actually will make your life easier as you progress, you know. And yeah, it's again going to be 2 hours on Zoom. So if you'd like to join in the technique classes or men's styling classes, go to that website that I just sent you and just book, and I'll be there with you. Yes. Now, what else? Oh, okay. This is almost, it's not online yet, so it's not official, but it's almost official, and I can't wait any longer. Look what I have here. I am not being rude. I am actually showing you something amazing, which is my design, custom made bags. Now, I thought of these bags, and there'll be more promotion for that. I'm super excited because I made these bags from scratch, not myself, but like designs and everything. And then I have people who custom made with their hands these bags. And that idea was because I used to go to clubs teaching every single night, different country, different place, different club. And I hated the fact that I need to use a cloakroom for my bag. And I always need my phone. I always need my card for drinks. And I need my keys. So it just bothered me so much that I need to constantly be annoyed. And now I thought I could be just with this bag. You can put it as a belt here. I have many tests already with dresses. It can go up higher. I have different sizes for belts, for bigger ladies and for smaller ladies. And in this bag is perfect because you can fit a phone in, your keys, and there's a place for the cards. And it's just perfect, and it's tested on one of the biggest phones that I have, Samsung Ultra. So it's like really big phone, and it's just perfect. So I'll let you know more about that, but I'm super excited. I'm testing on every single outfit that I have, and if I can move like this and nothing happens to this bag, I'm telling you, it's a good bag. I made it as a dancer for my comfort. So hopefully you'll be interested in that as well, but I'll tell you more about that later. So there you go. That's it. I promoted myself, and now go set yourself free. And guys, next week Saturday we're doing Dominican bachata. We're coming back to the roots. We haven't done Dominican for a while, so we're gonna do Dominican bachata. Dominican bachata next Saturday 7 p.m. Okay, every Saturday we're here. Just come along. We change it up between salsa and bachata and other things. Dominican bachata next Saturday. Hopefully you're excited about that. And tomorrow, ladies, please come along. We have ladies styling. We work so hard on learning so many amazing things. And, you know, we have the bachata 5:30 and we have salsa 6:45. So every lady or any guy who wants to do lady styling, you're more than welcome to come along tomorrow. And that's it. That's it. Oh, thank you, Susanna. Mariela, my pleasure. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. You too, Artendo. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for everybody who's donating money. Really appreciate that, guys. Oh, Wix, great. I will let you know as soon as the bag is online. I will let you know, and I'll show you as well a lot of promotion. I will show how it looks inside, everything. I promise. Mi placer, Luis, mi placer. Oh, Susanna, thank you. You guys helping me more than I'm helping you. You don't understand. I'm spending my time thinking about what I'm going to teach you. It's a healing thing for me. So the fact that you are happy to have me here teach you is just a win-win because you are helping me as well. I promise you. Could you show one more time the passing from the movement to the basic step? Sure. Do you mean the last step? Do you mean from this one? So if it's from this one, 2, 3, 4, and basic 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Otherwise, if you mean this one, you had 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Then you're shifting your weight onto your left. 1, 2, 3. Stepping back. 5, 6, 7. And then put your left foot in front at the same time as you're pushing your arms out, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, collect, basic 2 and 3, and 5, 6, and 7. Oh, excellent. Hopefully that was a little bit clearer. All you need to make sure is that after you do this forward, 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 you collect and you immediately go into your basic. So it's just collecting it in time. Oh, Elena, my pleasure. My pleasure. Okay, guys, I will let you leave you. Yes, Sas. We learn, we move, but the most important, we have fun. Absolutely, could not agree more. Okay, guys. Well, I'm gonna leave you. I could stay here forever with you, but it's not fair. So I love you and leave you, ladies and guys. I hope to see you tomorrow. If not, maybe next Saturday. Kisses. Goodbye for now.